News. Truth. Facts. Live from Studio C. Real news. Fake news. Tomorrow's news. Today. News you can trust. 24-hour, non-stop coverage. You're A News.
A News with Chance Lane.
Hello and welcome back to A News. I'm Chance Lane, taking chances.
And I'm Jordan Walker, staying firmly in my lane.
Bummer. Well, today there's news, just like every day, but it just seems to be getting worse, doesn't it? For instance, Trump called Putin on the phone this week.
What'd they talk about, Chance?
From what I heard, just cute boys. They're crushes, probably. Apparently, they discussed starting a series of Russian-U.S. hockey matches. Finally, a study abroad opportunity for violent young white men.
Great point. I don't know of any other organization that would send me overseas to chuck pucks. In similar news, the Trump administration has gutted the board of U.S. Institute of Peace, opting instead to double down on the U.S. Institute of Murder. The White House press secretary says the French should be grateful to the U.S. that they are not speaking German now. Well, a lot of French people actually do speak German, and Italian, and English too. They're multilingual, and 78% of Americans can't pronounce creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
Gesundheit.
What does that mean?
I don't know. God, I wish I spoke German.
In big Larda news, Health Secretary RFK Jr. held a press conference this week from Steak 'n Shake. The diner franchise has recently shown out to favor RFK's Make America Healthy Again mission by deep frying its potatoes in beef tallow instead of vegetable oil, despite a lack of evidence indicating the cattle byproduct's comparative healthiness. The restaurant tweeted, quote, "Nothing will stop our crusade to lead in the Maha movement." Not to be outdone, Chick-fil-A still hates gay people.
If nothing, they're playing the hits. Conservative think tank, the Heritage Foundation, filed a Freedom of Information Act request for Prince Harry's immigration application, arguing that the public had a right to know if the royal disclosed prior drug use detailed in his memoir, Spare. Frankly, if the foundation of my heritage was of freedom of information, then I would disclose the conservative drug tanks that spare British think memoir.
Well, when you put it that way. In other legal news, UMG Records has encouraged Drake to drop his lawsuit against Kendrick Lamar for Not Like Us, due to its allusions to his preference for underage women. According to the label's official comment, diss tracks are, quote, "a popular and celebrated art form centered around outrageous insults, and they would be severely chilled if Drake's suit were permitted to proceed." Honestly, I would like a chill diss track. Rappers are so mean to each other. It's so sad. Why can't we all just get along?
In case no leprechauns pinched you, Monday was St. Patrick's Day, and a city in Arkansas celebrated the holiday with the world's shortest parade. Rap icon Flava Flav was in attendance and explained his reasoning as follows. "I can have fun in a 5-foot parade. 98 feet gives me a little bit more time to have more fun. Well, personally, I only need 2 gorgeous feet to have a good time."
Pivoting now to our literature review. With the release of the new Hunger Games prequel book this week, fans of the franchise have been showing out in droves. Here to comment is a girl who only saw the movies.
Hey, you guys, you got me on a good day. I just bought the book.
Oh, sorry, our notes say you haven't read the book.
Oh, I haven't, but I still buy the books so that when people see them on my shelves, I have a chance to talk about what I like in the movies.
So you don't read?
I do read, mostly smut, but every time I open these books, that I get so excited that I basically black out and hallucinate the movies instead.
How many times have you seen these movies?
Oh, shoot. Okay. The first one probably 3 times. Catching Fire at least once, but technically I fell asleep the second time. And then Mockingjay Part 1 just once and on 2 times speed because, you know, blah, 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 blah. And Mockingjay Part 2, just the first 20 minutes, because it's so gray. It kind of bums me out.
What about the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes?
Yes! Oh my god, Rachel Zegler has pipes! I saw TikTok edits of that one.
Can you really say you love the movies that much then?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the liking things police? You don't need to pay attention to every second to get the gist of dystopia. Hello, we're living in it.
I am curious. Do you know the main character's name?
Of course. Jennifer Lawrence. She won an Oscar for that role.
I don't think she did.
Well, she did in my heart. And she made it so great to see how scary it would be to fight to the death.
Is this supposed to be like a commentary on declining media literacy or something?
And oh my god, the new one coming out is going to be so crazy because that one guy who wore pajamas on the red carpet, he's the main character and he's so alcoholism. And I can't wait to see who they cast to play the younger version of him.
Same.
Yes.
Would you say you have Hunger Games mania?
Why would I want the Hunger Games to happen in real life?
No, I didn't mean that. I just meant, like, are you,
Team Peter or Team Gail?
Wow. So you're gonna reduce me to which love interest I think is cuter?
Okay, I don't know if this is a very productive conversation.
Oh, sorry. I forgot that my only use to your news organization is my productive capacity.
All right.
It's not.
Thank you, girl who only saw the movies. Now over to Ryan with his top 5.
Right, in honor of Women's History Month, this time is top 5 women. Number 5, we have Jennifer Coolidge. Number 4, we have Michelle Obama. Number 3, we have Zendaya. Number 2, we have the women of Fridays Live. Number 1, we have my mom.
Incredible. I've been Jordan Walker, as cold as ice.
And I've been Chance Lane, willing to sacrifice. Now over to Morgan and Lila for Street Walking.